The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We PoPolitickin, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight PoPolitickin. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we PoPolitickin. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight PoPolitickin. Hey yo, I rise like the sun in the east, running the streets. Same people that was coming in peace, some in the beast on the microphone. It's never a long and hard task. For God, I'm gonna smash they blog and podcast. Introduction to journalism 101 with Pharaoh PoPolitickin, about where I'm from and what I do. What's up? It gotta be good. Interviewing everybody, you know they probably could. Take all the blood, sweat, and tears, working all them years. Put it in 10,000 hours, it empowers careers. From the baby and Megan Thee Stallion to Yo Gotti. High as a kite, jet life, currency in the party. With MC Light, J Prince said I rap a lot. Super Saiyan Black Kakarot with a Macintosh laptop in my Apple Watch. Smoking Fraggle Rocks, 4 eyes, got more lines and hooks than a tackle box. What? The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We PoPolitickin, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight PoPolitickin. The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. You know what this is when we PoPolitickin. My money long like division, I proposition to put a fist in. We straight PoPolitickin.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Check me out on Spotify, Apple Music, 1212 Place to Be with Daniel Bailey Jr. How you doing, Ro?
I'm doing real good today. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, rejoined by Daniel Bailey Jr.
Yes, sir. This is a follow-up.
Yeah, I was saying, I know last time we talked, yeah, you just started. You were saying you was about to go pro. Now you like 15-0 already.
I wish. I'm getting close though.
Was you 5-0, right?
Yeah, 5-0, 4 knockouts.
Damn. So I think we talked like August. So when did you go pro?
I turned professional November 5th in Mexico, and then I fought again December 5th in Mexico.
Damn. Yeah, so just talk about your fights. Like, who all did you fight? I got one fight I was going to play, but just talk about all your fights right quick. Just catch us up.
The 2 guys I had in Mexico, they were veterans of like 14 and 15 bouts. Then when I came back over to the States after I got out of the military, it was a guy who had the same amount of fights as I. Then I had another guy who had the same amount of fights. And then this last guy had about 18 or 14 bouts, something around that number.
The last guy, like who was the last guy? What was his name?
Aaron Hollis, I think he's from Ohio.
Who the guy that you hit? Did he try like you hit him in the back of the head?
Luis Alvarado or something like that. Yeah, you know it's funny. It's like the replay. He's holding the back of his head. I'm like, I don't know when that happened.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play that. Let's go play that right quick. It's so short. Yeah, I found the clips. I'm gonna play the clip. We'll do a little reaction video. Or anybody that didn't see it, they can see it right now. So I'm gonna play it. All right. So I'm just gonna start with like think y'all right in the middle of it. Here you go. Come up. So where was this at?
This was in West Point, New York. We was fighting in front of the cadets.
Okay.
Here on Twitch. And fired up and ready to go, Daniel Bailey and Luis Alvarado, Ryan Campbell, and company. We are all set to go and underway. I'm very familiar with Daniel Bailey. He was actually one of
the great time. And it looks like
it's one in the back of the head. That was the chin. Damn. Yeah, that was it right there.
I thought he was gonna get up at first, but
we getting up. I was saying, so you said you got so who happened to the one you did knock out? What happened in that match?
So that was my second professional fight out there in Mexico, and this guy, he was just running for his life. I kept stabbing him to the bodies, kept hitting him to the body. When I started stabbing him to the body, he started complaining about low blows, but it was definitely in the pit of his stomach. He was just trying to survive, and he was on one of those guys where they already fought he already fought in 6 and 8 round bouts, so he know how to survive 4 rounds.
Okay.
Right.
I'm saying, so how many more fights you trying to do before the year over?
I want to get as many fights in as possible. Right now, I spoke to my manager about 2 days ago, and he told me about 2 additional slots after this June 5th bout I have in Atlanta, Georgia, and I told him that I'll take them, and it was June 19th and July 10th. Hopefully, they're still getting confirmed.
So you're not really taking no time off, huh?
No, so my whole little thing I have now is right after my fight, I go for a run the next day as soon as I get off the plane, and I just keep the ball rolling and stand active and stand in shape and just stand ready. So whenever opportunity come, I could capitalize off of it.
You still in the Army?
No, I got out of the military officially March 19th, 2000.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a veteran now.
What's up? You been going to VA yet?
I have. I started my appointments about a month and a half ago. I actually have another appointment this month.
Yeah, man, I work at the VA and shit. I be the one checking y'all in and shit.
Man, I need to come to where you at so you can hook me up.
Yeah, I be asking for y'all last name and y'all social and shit. I be doing shit all day. I be like, God damn, that shit be getting old. So how the training doing? You still training with this? Oh yeah, because you're not training with the Army no more. So where you training now?
I'm training out here in Tampa, Florida, with Coach Monette Flowers. Coach Terry actually hooked us up about a year ago, and we just been rolling. We do drills all the time, and we just on the same page. And if it's something that we at odds about, we speak about it, and we just come into common grounds, and we get the job done.
So yeah, I'm saying, so you taking fights so fast. So how is it like? Are you just fighting whoever you can right now, or like each fight you trying to like step up the competition?
Each fight we should definitely stepping up the competition because I'm staying so active. When we get back in the gym, it's basically game planning for the next opponent. It's not really, sometimes guys get back in the gym and have to get in shape. It's not that. That's not even a factor anymore. It's just what's the next game plan? What's the next drill we gonna work on so we can capitalize on the next opponent.
So what weight class you fighting right now?
I'm still boxing at featherweight, 126 pounds. So I wanted to do it slowly. So my first 2 professional bouts were at 130, and my last 2 were at 128.
Okay. So who the champion of your division right now?
126 pounds, Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell, Emmanuel Noverte. He's signed the top rank, and then you have a vacant IBF belt.
Yeah, Gary Russell pretty good though.
Gary Russell is definitely a talent. Like I think he's on the class of the division, but he's starting to age out, and he's only fighting once a year, and eventually father time catches up with all of us, especially when you're inactive.
Well, I was talking to my boy about it because did you watch the Canelo fight?
I did. Which one? Because he's been active.
Yeah, the last one he fought Sanders.
Yeah, Billy Joe Saunders, and I already knew that was going to happen where Sanders was going to start off really good and then gradually slow down because when you're not in the ring, it shows.
And then did you saw DeAndre how he popped up at the conference?
Clown behavior.
No, so I was telling my boy, I was like, well, I said something going on with him because I said, why is everybody ducking him? What's going? I was like, sometimes I guess if you get too good and you get, they don't know, they're afraid to fight you because they saying he's too defensive, so he don't really make a good fight for a lot of people.
I think what it is at some point when you reach a certain level in boxing, you have to be marketable and you have to sell tickets. And if people gonna see your name on a flyer and no one's gonna tune in, there's no point in fighting you because it's high risk, low reward type of situation. And then honestly, me speaking as a fighter, I don't think every single fighter has ducked him. Those top guys, someone had to say yes. You can't tell me everyone said no. I know of situations where the money probably wasn't how you wanted it to be, but if you want the opportunity, sometimes you just got to give in and take it and run with it once you get it.
So how you plan on marketing yourself?
Being well spoken. I'm nice looking. I know how to dress. I got the swag. I got everything it takes to be one of those breakout fighters that transcend boxing.
I'll say you still going with the greatest defensive fighter ever. I'll say
of course, that's the goal.
But I'm saying, what's up with all these knockouts?
Okay, so my boxing style, I feel like I'm a complete fighter, but I'm really tilting towards being aggressive counter punches. That's like one of those styles where you you starting off with your offense, you going on defense, and you coming right back on offense. So it's really entertaining, and you're not taking any punishment really.
Wasn't Tyson a counter puncher?
Tyson was I don't know what to call Tyson. Tyson was special.
Uh,
That's why I got this part in my head, man. That's one of my favorite people on this planet.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, what else going on with you, man? How you doing the modeling thing still?
I'm still doing the freelance modeling. Since I got out here in Tampa, everyone's been basically doing fitness shoots with me mostly. I haven't really been doing anything with the fashion, but it kind of slowed down because I've been so active with boxing. It's like I don't really have time. Like after I'm done training, I have to go run, and then after I'm running, I do an extra workout at night.
Okay, it seems like boxing picking back up. There's more shows coming out.
Yeah, it's definitely picking back up, and I don't know. It's like I know there's like a little trend that's happening right now with promoters. They're starting to put their guys up with top competition because like since the sport dried out somewhat, the money kind of short, so they got to start cutting ties with a lot of these fighters. They can't keep saving these guys.
I'm saying, so I know we got Spence going up against Pacquiao. What you think about that fight?
I honestly thought Terrence Crawford was going to get that fight, but I'm excited to see Pacquiao in there with Errol Spence. I think he's going to be a lot. He's going to be. I think I'm going for Pacquiao. I'm not going for Spence in that fight.
Why?
I think Pacquiao is too elusive. The speed. Still, like you seen what he did to Keith Thurman, even though that was the Keith Thurman coming off a layoff because of surgery. So I give him. I don't know. I just think Pacquiao is still Pacquiao. He probably a step slower, but still faster than everyone else.
Yeah, what you think about Wilder and Fury? They know they about to fight now.
Man, I feel like Wilder played the boxing role with that. I think he could have waited and got a deal where the undisputed champion fought him, like had to fight him or something like that, not stop the undisputed bout.
But he had that rematch in there. Like, why that man didn't get him his rematch?
The thing was, you remember, it was like a certain point to where he had to make a deal with them, and he let it expire.
Yeah, but I think it was because the COVID, all that was going on.
I don't know if it was COVID stopped a lot of things, definitely, but I feel like some people thrived in that, and then some people they just used it as an excuse.
I know why they got a new coach, so I want to see how that worked for him.
He's been working with that guy for some years now, but the guy, he's starting to be the number one. He's the number one coach, I think, now. Yeah,
because he ain't with Breland no more.
Right, but I think Mark Breland is over there with Jamal here. Not hearing. I'm sorry. Charlo. Yeah, I think he's over there with one of the Charlo brothers.
What other fights I saw?
Did you see this fight this past weekend?
Yeah, the Taylor Ramirez.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch it yet, but I seen the counter punching.
Yeah, I was surprised. That was a really good fight. Like, I be trying to I don't know, man. I just try to catch whatever I can catch on the weekend. So if anything's on, I try to watch it most of the time. I was gonna say, what do you think about if I know they was trying to Ruiz? Did you watch him, his comeback?
Ruiz. Oh man, he I wasn't really impressed.
Yeah, I ain't seen nothing either yet.
I just seen the same thing. His body look all funny now. I don't know. He didn't impress me too much, and then he got dropped in that fight. He got hurt a couple times by an older
Areola, yeah.
Right, like an older opponent and everything like that. They also been talking about Bud actually fighting Josh Taylor now. That's like, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to see that fight with Teofimo Lopez moving up to 140 after this next bout, and then fighting Josh Taylor for the undisputed title.
Yeah, we got Coach Green on the line. Said Malik Scott was Wilder's sparring partner at one time. Now he's his trainer.
Right. I remember he's been in that camp for a while though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, he looked a little better, but I'm like, that dude already been in your camp. So how is he really helping you, man? You know what Fury said yesterday? I was like, damn, because Fury was at the fight,
right?
So Fury was like, they asked him about Wilder. He was like, man, I took that man heart and soul in the last fight. I was like, damn.
he went there with it.
Heart and soul. He's like, this time, I'm gonna knock him out this time. But he's like, I took his heart and soul. I was like, man.
Honestly, I just feel like I don't know what Wilder can do any better at that point, because it seemed like the better he got technically, the worse his fighting got. in a way.
Yeah, so I want to see what I don't know about that.
But he still got that one punch power. So the heavyweight division going to be a mess if he does. If he knock out Fury, I know it's going to have to be another fight or something like that. And then if Anthony Joshua loses this next bout,
yeah, because he got to fight the other guy now. Like his name, like Offset, somewhere old.
Right, Vitaly Lomachenko's not partner, but stablemate.
Yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, Joshua been sitting in the cut. I actually wanted to see him and Fury fight. Who you thought would have won that fight?
I was going with Fury because he was way too elusive and just too slick for him. Honestly, I feel like Joshua is like all robotic.
I'll ask you, what do you think about them Paul brothers?
The Paul brothers. Oh man. So Logan Paul, his trainer is Milton, and I actually work with Coach Milton because he's from Florida and he's a defensive coach. And he's really good at getting guys off the ground. I don't think he got any chance with Floyd. Floyd sparred anybody and destroy those guys. So Floyd getting in the ring, it's like he's like the boxing guru. So he gonna get destroyed in that fight, honestly.
But do you think they good for boxing?
They teaching fighters that we all need to pay attention to our marketability and things like that. It's like they bringing a whole nother dynamic to the sport. Yeah, I don't think they're too bad because they bringing eyes to the sport that wasn't like people wasn't looking like. Now you got a lot more people who didn't know anything about boxing watching. So it's helping the sport grow. So hopefully those fans come over and then see real fighters and stay.
Did you watch that Thriller fight?
Which one? Oh, when he knocked out the MMA guy.
Yeah, I'm talking about the whole card. Like I was like, man, they kind of had to throw like the way they doing it. You got to put all the music and the commentators into it.
Yeah, they're making boxing way more entertaining, but I don't know. It's not really a bad thing because that's what it is at the end of the day. People gotta want to see you fight. They want to get entertained. They want to see a show.
So you think you remember when he took Floyd hat off?
Man, that they did a little TikTok of it, and it was a little kid acting like Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Man, that jump was so funny. Like that was just a funny situation, and you see how big it got. Like everybody heard about it.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was saying too. At first, I was like, man, I think they was just, wrestling, especially Floyd. He already was doing wrestling stuff anyway. So I was like, man, they just playing the role. But I was like, man, his head was messed up. So I know why he would have been mad because I was like, his cut was looking regular that day. So I was like, he was mad.
So it's everybody got a smartphone now. So it's so many different videos of it from different point of views. And Floyd was really mad. Like it wasn't even. It was like the camera stopped rolling and Floyd was still mad. Like he was pissed.
Yeah, it's disrespectful. You just don't take nobody's hat off like that. No, I was like,
but it's crazy because it's like it's like a real like simple thing that made him tip off. Like he was pissed.
All right, man. So I said, what you want the listeners to know about you right now? What else you want to know? Here go Green again. Yeah, he said De La Hoya should never commentate again
at all. That man was gone.
Yeah, he was on that coke again. On that drink.
That boy was on that drink. You think he was on that Henny?
He was on that everything. He stayed on some shit. You already saw him when he was. I ain't gonna say nothing because you in the game now, so I ain't gonna say nothing. What you want to tell the listeners?
I want everyone to tune into my fight June 5th. That'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, and then June 19th in St. Pete, Florida, and then July 10th, hopefully, if it's confirmed, in Miami, Florida. I want everyone to pay attention to me because I'm a rising star. I work hard, I stay ready, and I'm going to conquer everybody who they put in front of me.
Yeah, I said I'll be trying to keep up with the fights, but you be fighting all the damn time. Like
I'm trying to. Hey, if I end this year at 15-0, I'm gonna be happy.
That's what's up. That's the goal.
Yeah, definitely 15-0 because I think I'm gonna end the summer at 9-0.
Damn. Okay. Well, good luck to everything, bro. We just wanted to catch up with you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We're gonna we just do it in 5s or whatever. So shit. I don't know. I need to say maybe 10s because you probably hit that 5-0 in a week or so.
Hey, watch when they gonna see me on Showtime and they gonna be like, man, what this kid been at? What?
You saw how George Foreman that time he fought like 5 guys in one day.
Oh, I did see that little battle royal thing.
Yeah, you need to go and do something like that. You get 15-0 real fast.
Real quick, huh? Take a shortcut.
What happened to the so they don't have like I remember back in the day, man, they had like they had like more like the tournaments, so they ain't doing stuff like that no more.
Oh, the Super 6 tournaments?
Yeah.
They just had one with that's how Josh Taylor ended up being undisputed.
Okay.
Because he beat Regis, and that's how I set up the fight with this guy, Ramirez.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you want to hit him with your social media and everything?
Follow me at Daniel Bailey Jr. _ on Instagram. You can look me up, Daniel Bailey Jr. on any social media outlet. And I'm here, I'm ready, and I'm ready to conquer everybody.
All right, man. So we're gonna get at you. Like I said, we'll keep following your career. And good luck with everything.
Okay, thank you, and have a blessed one.